So we are now going to open for questions from the audience. So if you have any questions about the Family Spiritist Retreat, you'd like to know more about the program of the event this year, please give us a call. The number is 617-123-4567. And one of our volunteers will pick up the phone and put you on the air to ask your question. I hear we have lots of questions coming in. Many people are calling. Our volunteers are busy. And here's our first question. It's from New Jersey. Hello, Nelly. You're on the air.
Oh, am I live?
Yes.
Oh, hi. Thank you for having me. What is the Family Spiritist Retreat and how did it start?
Well, the Family Spirits Retreat is an event organized by like a dozen Spiritist centers in the region of New England in the United States. So there are centers from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts. We organize a day in the park and we invite families from all these places. It began in 2004 when a group of educators came together and they wanted to promote an event that would bring all the youth groups in different centers. They would be together. It would be a way for them to meet other people from other cities. Then we thought, well, how are they going to drive all the way up here by themselves? That's not going to work. So we decided to include the whole family in the retreat, and that's how it was born. And it has been very successful every year. Around 300 people go to the park in Connecticut. It's called the Old Mine Road Park. It's a beautiful park in Connecticut. And we spend the day there studying, doing activities for children. We always have a play. It's really a moment of fun and learning. Okay, and now I'm hearing we have another question. This is Lolita from San Diego. Welcome, Lolita. You're on the air.
Hi, thank you for having me. You know, I live in San Diego, but I've been in many events at the park. And with the pandemic, of course, I can't travel. I can't get on a plane. So it is not going to be in the park this year, right?
You're right, Lolita. Because of the pandemic, we are taking the Family Spiritual Retreat online. And we are also opening it up to the entire world. Anyone who wants to register will be able to participate.
Well, this is great. This is awesome. I can participate anyways, but do I have to be online like the whole entire day? You know, here in San Diego, we have other things that we like to do.
Of course, Lolita. So we have planned the Family Spiritual Retreat in blocks. So if your family would like to participate in just 1 or 2 blocks, you can. And each block lasts approximately 1 hour. The program is online, and hopefully we're going to be able to talk about the program a little later. So you can choose to be online 1, 2, 3, 8 blocks if you want, but it's up to you. So we designed the program so it would fit any family's schedule.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Thank you, Alita, for calling. Now we're going to go for our next caller. And this is Sarah from Georgia. Welcome, Sarah. You're on the air.
Hi, everybody. How is going to be? Are you going to be able to interact and talk to other people or just you watch it?
That's a great question, Sarah. We are going to have interactive Zoom meetings during the day. You actually be able to see each other. You're going to be able to see your friends from other retreats, meet new friends from other cities that are coming together to participate. So this is going to be very interactive, as is traditional in the Family Spirits Retreat. And I think we have another caller now, Lila from Florida. How are you doing, Lila? You're on the air.
Hey, I'm fine, thank you. Is it going to be available on YouTube or Facebook to watch later?
Thank you for your question, Lila. So no, this time we are not going to broadcast to YouTube or Facebook. Actually, we want to create an environment that is safe for children, safe for families, so they'll be able to participate, to share, to tell the stories. So none of the Family Spirits Retreat is going to be broadcast. None of the meetings are going to be broadcast. All right, now we have another caller, and this is Jake from the Bronx. Welcome, Jake. How are you?
Good. I can't believe I got through. This is fantastic, and I'm hearing all these people from all over the place. It's great. So my question is, do I have to register for the event? And if I do have to register for the event, how do I go about doing that?
Absolutely, Jake. Yeah, you do need to register because that's the only way that you're going to get the link with the password for the Zoom meetings. So everybody who registers will receive an invitation to join one of two groups. It's gonna be either a WhatsApp group or a Facebook group, whatever you prefer. And it's only in those closed groups that we are going to be communicating the link and the password for the meetings that we're going to have on Saturday and Sunday. So to register, you go to the website www.familyspiritistretreat.org, and then you look at the program, find the blocks that you want to participate, and you need to register in each one of them. So if you want to participate in 2 blocks, you register yourself in the first and second block, so we have an idea of how many people are going to participate in each block. Also, when you register, you have the chance to say what is the language that you prefer. And we may break people up in groups depending on language. So this will help us make that choice later in the event. So we're going to have the options of groups in English, groups in Portuguese, and groups in Spanish. And I hear that the teens have decided to mix all languages up, so there'll be even people speaking French or German, and they will translate each other. So I hear it's going to be a lot of fun for the teens who really want to meet people from other countries that are Spiritists just like themselves, and they want to find out about what is the Spiritist movement like in those places. I think I have time for one more question, so let's see. Okay, I have here Jessica from Massachusetts. Jessica, you're on the air.
Oh, hey, I'm so excited about the retreat. So, can you tell me about the programs?
Oh, great question. Yes, and in order to do that, I'm going to invite some of my friends. They are also coordinators of the Family Spirits Retreat, and they are going to talk about their activities, the blocks of the event. So let's start with the first block of the day on Saturday is Welcome World, and to do that, I'm going to invite my friend Vanessa Godoy from the Allan Kardec Spiritist Center in Woodside, New York.
Hey.
Hi, how are you, Vanessa?
Fine. Better now that we are here talking about our Spiritist retreat. Yay!
That's right. So we got a question from one of the listeners of Kardec Radio, and they want to know about the programs, what to expect. And I decided to start with you and talk about the Welcome World and what we're going to be doing then.
We are starting at 1 p.m. is the kickoff of our event, our Spiritist retreat. And we start at the park. We start with a prayer. We will read a passage that talks about our theme of this year, which is We Are One. And then we'll meet people all over the world, because this is like a virtual international retreat this year. And we are going to have interviews with Spiritist first responders during this time. We are going to have trivia games, special reports, artistic, of course, presentation, as we do every year. It's going to be fun. And during this time, too, we are going to have our coordinators talking about how the program will be. So there will be no doubts about how it's going to work.
Well, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh,
so, Welcome World, Saturday, July 11th at 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. So, and after the Welcome World, what's the next thing in the program?
The next thing is the family fun. Fun.
So to talk about it, I'm going to invite Paul. So thank you, Vanessa.
Okay.
Hi, Paul.
How you doing? So
Very good.
Oh, so you want to hear about the family fun event?
Of course. People are curious to know what you are planning to do.
We have a lot planned for this day, and I think it's all going to be super fun. So we're going to start out. We're going to have a list of activities for everybody that they can do it all day on Saturday. And even better than just doing it all day on Saturday, they'll have that list of activities that they can use all summer long with their families. So we think that's going to be terrific. And then at 3 o'clock, we're going to have special things that we're going to get started on for the families to have fun together. So among those things that we're going to do, we're going to have my personal favorite, a scavenger hunt, which I think is going to be really cool for the kids and for the families. I like to play those games all the time. And we're also going to share games with people from other countries. So there'll be an opportunity at that point in time to talk and interconnect with people from everywhere and figure out what are the cool games that they all like to do. And then we also have a magic trick that we're going to do, which I have seen and is fantastic. I don't know how they do it. Nobody knows how they can do it. So I think that's going to be great. And then maybe best of all, and I'm not going to disclose anything about it right now, but we're also going to have special guests that I know the children are going to love. So I think it's going to be a great time.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Paul. I'm looking forward to participate and see how fun it's going to be.
It will.
Yeah. Thank you, Paul. So, and after the family fun, what's the next thing?
10 time.
Yay. So, thank you, Paul. Let's get here our friend Danny. She's going to talk about it for us. Hi, Danny.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. Hey, Paul. See you later.
Thank you so much for having me to have this time to talk about the 10 time. This will be so exciting. Do you remember when you were a kid and you played inside of a tent?
Yeah, and I can see a tent right behind you right now.
That's right. It's so memorable, and that's what we want to recreate. We want to invite children and families to participate in this exciting time where they will watch a touching story. And the kids and the families will set up their own tents and they will jump into this magical world and interact with some fun storytellers. They are preparing something awesome for everyone. The stories will be in English, in Portuguese, and Spanish, so the kids can get a little more comfortable and understand the story and participate as well. But this event will start at 5 p.m. on Saturday, and we're going to have a surprise. Spider-Man will be there and the kids will go crazy.
Yeah, I heard him saying that he loves stories and kids, so he'll be there for sure.
Yes.
And tell me something, will everybody in your family fit in that tent?
Yes, so we want them to set up their own tent. It can be something like this, or they can actually make their own with a couch and just anything they have to just make it cozy. Bring the laptop, the iPad inside, and with the parents or adults, whoever is there, and joining there, and it will be interactive, and it will be so much fun. But now there is one important thing to remember. Spider-Man will be there to start, so you have to be there. He will welcome you and he will play a game with you. So
that's right, because he's so busy saving the planet all the time, right?
Right, and so
Don't
can't
be late
because Spider-Man has to go.
Yes. Thank you so much, Danny. And then after the 10th time, what's next?
And then we're going to have another fun event for parents. It is the Caring Couples.
Oh, right.
Well, so maybe not for parents, for everyone, for all couples.
So let's welcome Laura. She's going to be talking to us about the Caring Couples. Thank you so much, Danny. Bye-bye.
Hey, Naul. I'm here to talk about the Caring Couples. And just to give a little bit of history, the activity for couples, we created about 2 years ago. And we were, as the coordinators, inspired to add this moment just for the couples, for the parents. And it's been super successful. And this year, when we decided to do it online, we said we can't leave the couples out. So this is a special time, 9 p.m. here in the US. For those in Brazil, 10 p.m. Put the kids in bed, and couples just, kind of as you get ready to go to sleep, log in And we're going to have a special guest from Brazil. She's a psychologist that works with couples, and she has this wonderful activity that will enlighten your night, your conversation, your reflections about your relationship and about love itself. This activity is going to also be done in 3 languages, so don't worry which language you speak. We're going to have translators, and it's going to be very fun, deep, and good for you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm looking forward for that one as well. I
That's
think me and Gabby, yeah, will be online for that.
And this is the last one for Saturday. After that, we go to Sunday, and we start the program at 1 p.m. with the Healing Heroes, and that's a special one.
That's right. And Andre, right, and Beto are going to be guiding us in that exercise, in that event. And I hear they are creating a moment where the artists in all of us can shine. And we're going to create something, maybe a poem, maybe a song, something to express our gratitude for the courage and the resignation of all the healing heroes, the first responders, the essential workers, parents that are not only working but out from home, but also teaching from home and taking care of their children. All the people who are staying home to show their love and appreciation for everyone.
Yeah, this is going to be the one, I think, in my opinion, that inspiration is going to flow through us. We have those amazing artists in our group, and it's the one that we want to participate to show our gratitude to, this who is in the front line of this pandemic. So we start Sunday at 1 p.m. with the Healing Heroes.
Yes, and right after that is something that I'm really, really looking forward to. It's the Teen Talk.
Yes, the Teen Talks. We're going to get teenagers from all over the world.
So to talk about it, let's invite Ana Lu. Ana Lu, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for having us and creating this wonderful moment for the Family Spirits Retreat. So how has been your experience in creating that?
I'm so happy and excited about this moment. When we started planning this program, we asked ourselves, why not to invite teenagers from other countries, since the event will be virtual. And we were so impressed with the feedback. We talked and recorded to more than 60 teenagers from more than 12 countries. That's amazing. When you talk to these teenagers, we could notice the love, the beautiful heart, the beautiful thought. I felt like the world is in a good hands because there are so many good people out there, amazing teens and young people who are spreading love and spreading the word of the Spiritism. That's amazing. So I could see myself that we are one.
Yeah.
With this experience, we are all connected, and we also could see that we have the same concerns, right? And we have the same desire to see a better world. We have the same desire to improve ourselves. So on Sunday, we will get together and you're gonna interact in a Zoom room with other teenagers. We're going to have people helping with the translation, and we are going to talk about our common concerns and about what is going on in the world right now, and share ideas, share inspirations. So I invite all teenagers and young people to be part of this moment. Everybody's welcome, and I'm so happy and excited.
Okay. And I hear that they have sent you like more than 60 questions. And
Yes.
I think we have a couple of them that have been answered, especially for the Kardec radio. And I'm going to play them right now.
My other question was, what is Spiritism in terms of, is it a religion or is it a denomination of a, and that's it?
Hi Bella, Bia here. So happy to hear that you're interested in Spiritism and want to learn more. To answer your question about what is Spiritism, in the book, What is Spiritism by Allan Kardec, there is a definition that I think will help you a lot. And it says, Spiritism is a science that deals with the nature, origin, and destiny of spirits and their relation with the corporeal world. I hope that helps, and I highly recommend for you to do further research and read books like such as this one. Bye.
Hi, my name is Christopher Digadoy Bitar. I'm from New York, and I had a question. I was wondering, in this pandemic and this quarantine, how can you know that what you're doing is both morally and logistically right, and that you're doing good to affect other people? Because I know some people are just staying home, other people are trying to give to others, but how can you evaluate your own situation?
Hi, Christopher. It's Maria. I liked your question a lot, but I think before we can evaluate whether we've been doing good or not during this pandemic, we need to remind ourselves that we've had little to no control over a huge situation like this, and that we can do good things. They can be small. We can do small good deeds every day. Of course, there are amazing people out there giving to others by donating masks and donating food and, the frontliners, but we can do the right thing at home. We are doing the right thing by staying home. But you can also give to others while you're home by praying for others, by meditating in your own home, because that helps the energy in your household tremendously. You're doing the right thing at home by educating yourself, using your time wisely, and even if you're not making amazing projects like some people have during quarantine, just by focusing on protecting yourself and keeping your little circle safe, you are helping so many people that you could have possibly contaminated if you weren't keeping yourself safe and if you were leaving the house. So you can absolutely be doing the right thing by staying at home. And everyone's had a different experience, but we were all taken out of our daily life of going to school, work, or just leaving the house every day. And by doing little things, we are absolutely helping and doing the right thing morally.
I was wondering what the differences between this world and the world of regeneration are, and if there are any better worlds than the world of regeneration.
Hi, Lucas. I've really appreciated your question. So, in chapter 3 of the Gospel according to the Spiritism, St. Augustine says that in words of tests and atonements, the state we are right now, evil predominates. In the other hand, on regenerative words, they serve like a transition between the probation, the one we are now, and happiness, and the word of happiness. So compared to earth right now in this state, these words are really pleasant, and most of us would really appreciate to live in it, because it's like calm after the storm, convalescence after cruel sickness. In the regenerative world, there is still tests, but there is no atonement. And the difference between atonement and tests are that tests are a way to challenge us on our moral abilities and help us into developing our intelligence and growth. And atonement is a way to repair the mistakes and evil that we've made or caused. And according to Emmanuel, it's like a penalty for a criminal.
Was really cool. Now, after the teens talk, what is the next event in the program?
The next event is going to be Now What?
Yeah, the conclusion. And for that, we're going to invite our friend Desiree from Massachusetts. Welcome, Desiree. Thank you, Analu.
Hey guys, how are you?
Very good. Thank you for being here with us. What can you say about the last block of the program, the Now What? What should we expect from that?
So in the last block, we're gonna summarize everything, talk about everything that we, all the fun we had, like the scavenger hunt, the teen talks, the couple time, everything that that we experienced and had fun together. And then we're gonna acknowledge our, thank everybody that was involved in the event. Thank all the, like we thank the heroes, everybody that's working right now, everybody that's working from home or doing everything during this time, and just being grateful for everything that's everybody that was participating in this event, everybody from all over the world, and everybody that helped out.
Yes, and I hear that we're going to have a surprise guest as well to come in the end to close it all for us. That's going to be awesome.
Yes, but it's a surprise.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's a surprise. So thank you, Desiree, for participating. And with that, we end the program for the Family Spirits Retreat. And we look forward to seeing you all there. So again, if you want to register, go to www.familyspiritistretreat.org. And I see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.